Enough tomfoolery. Welcome to Purple Monkey's post-fight analysis chat, general chit-chat of boxing news and weekend review. Okay, I didn't do a prediction video for David Price versus McDermott, but unfortunately poor old McDermott had a sore throat, so he couldn't fight. So Tom Dallas, undefeated fighter, hopped in there at a couple of days' notice or whatever it was, and unfortunately he took a massive right and it was KO'd. It was a good fight though. It wasn't a good fight, he got knocked out. But it was a good fight to watch. Everyone likes a good KO. I'd actually was planning on scoring the fight, and by the time I'd written down 1 to 12, he'd been knocked out. Well, it doesn't take me 6 minutes to put 1 to 12, but you get the point. It was a good fight, and he's shown his class and skill. Yeah. So yeah, he's now at 11-0, and he's looking pretty good, don't you think? Pretty good fighter at the moment. I think he's pretty good. What do you think?
A lot of comments about who's blacker than
anyway, so
blacker than thou.
where do I see him going from now on? So obviously the McDermott fight is rumours that that's going to go ahead. So I still same prediction as last time. I see Price knocking him out third round. I say third round.
Blacker than thou.
I said 5. Anyway, I'll put it when it was on the screen. I think Price is looking really, really good, and I think the future's bright. He's going to take McDermott and he's just going to annihilate him. No disrespect to McDermott, great fighter. Always gets a lot of criticism for his weight, but he's got a lot of heart, and he utilises
Blacker than thou.
his movement to handle tougher opposition. Let's say, for example, the Fury fight.
There are
Completely
a
out
lot
of
of
reach
comments about
of Fury. He still managed to get in there, and many thought it was going to be a quick, easy fight for Fury, and it wasn't. It was long, and I believe he won the first fight. So, yeah. So Fury Price is obviously going to happen at some point. Yeah, I presume after the McDermott, they're going to get it on. And what I like about Price, he's a lot older, but he has a bit more discipline in his person. He's a lot more disciplined character. And let's say when Fury started, he was really chubby, and he's lost a lot of weight recently. But you know,
blacker than thou.
I think Price is an athlete, and I think that's going to go in his advantage. Price is a little bit more, bit of a crazy fighter, unexpected. You don't know what he's going to do. Control, he's not very controlled, and I think he makes fights a lot harder than he needs to. He's a bit messy, and you know, none of us will forget when he uppercutted himself. I mean, that was just priceless. Who uppercuts themselves in a fight? So he's got a lot of work, but I just think that at this moment in time, if Price and Fury were to fight, I think I'd steer just slightly to Price, but as I said, things can change in the next few months. But they're both sparring great athletes. You've got Vladimir with Fury, and you've got Price with Hay. He's recently been doing some fight with Hay Vladimir fight. So I see a lot of good fights with Price in the next couple of years, and I think hopefully he can go up there on world class. What I was impressed with though was the undercard of the Price. The two Edwards. Paul Edwards, the 24-year-old, and Chris Edwards, 35 years old. Absolutely brilliant fight. Great fight to see. It was really good. It was a 12-round fight. The first 6 rounds, you saw Paul, just very clever fighter, picking off the shots really well. And as far as I was concerned, that was it. He was going to win it, and then he just kind of run out of steam in the second half. Yeah, Paul, very clever fighter, and I really think he's going to go somewhere. I don't know who's going to fight Shibai next, but I'd definitely like to see a repeat of that Paul and Chris Edwards fight. Brilliant. If you get a chance, have a look on YouTube. Really good. Absolutely brilliant. So I hope we get that back on again. I think that was for the British and Commonwealth as well, so it's definitely worth a watch. Basically, I saw a video for a Vladimir Klitschko David Haye prediction. I put the guy's name on there. I saw his video, and a lot of what he was saying made sense, really, on the handshake debate that's going around. And yeah, really good video, so check that out. And I can't figure out how to do links on there, so I think UK Wing Chun is going to have to help me out there, because he seems to be doing quite well. Did anyone see his David Price interview? David Price? Who am I thinking of? That's the wrong fighter. Tony Jeffries. Quite impressive. Definitely worth a watch on that one. But yeah, I need some help with the links. PacMan debate with the Mayweather at the moment. I think that's hotting up. It's quite impressive. I'm really enjoying this a lot more now. I've got the impression that it was never going to happen, but now it's just kind of believing that it will actually happen. It's such a good debate at the moment, you know, where they're trying to win over the boxing public's pound for pound views. Now, for me, it's gone slightly up with Mayweather's favour this time, because you got PacMan, who got so frustrated that thought it was never going to happen. Now he agreed to this third fight with Marquez, and then Mayweather pops out with the Victor Ortiz fight. I mean, that's brilliant. This guy's on top, Victor Ortiz, at the moment. I don't know if you saw the Ortiz-Berto fight. It was absolutely brilliant. You know, it's one of the best fights I've seen in ages. And that guy showed a lot of heart, but I think that proves that Mayweather's clever. You know, he's a very clever guy to choose him. It just seems to now emphasise that Pacquiao is just fighting all Mayweather's, you know, leftovers. So I think Pacquiao's going to have to come up with something really good against Marquez. We all know how good Marquez is, and he's going to take this fight seriously. Never underestimate him. Also, I read an article in Boxing News. It's quite interesting. Ballet for Juan. In an effort to combat tired legs in his third fight against Manny Pacquiao, Juan Marquez has employed a ballet instructor who will aid the Mexican's training routine. The intention is for the legs to be strengthened without sacrificing any weakness ahead of the November 12th Las Vegas showdown. I thought, well, that's a good idea. It reminds me of a film with The Rock, and he's a football player. And he does ballet and it improves him. Maybe one more Marquez watch that film, who knows? But what do you think? What are your views on ballet dancing to strengthen the legs? I'd like to know your views on that. Anyway, I think Mayweather's winning the battle at the moment. I thought that was a really clever move to fight Ortiz, so I'm looking forward to that fight. One more question. I did a prediction on Lovemore Nadeau and Kell Brook. Is it Lovemore Ndu or is it Lovemore Nadeau? Please tell me. Anyway, over and out.